Welcome to KSRS Academy. And now let's get into the daily news headline analysis of 22nd September 2021. Fertility rates of Hindus and Muslims converging. So, a new study on religious composition of India's population since partition said due to declining and converging fertility patterns of Hindus and Muslims, there have been only marginal changes in the overall religious composition. So, religious population of India's religious population paina kotta study conduct chesaru, and the study says that there have been no major changes in religious composition of India's population since 1951 due to declining and converging fertility patterns of Hindu and Muslims. From 1992 to 2015, the total fertility rate of Muslims declined from 4.4 to 2.6, while that of Hindus declined from 3.3 to 2.1. So 1992 నుండి 2015 లోపు ముస్లిం విమెన్ పాపులేషన్ యొక్క టోటల్ ఫర్టిలిటీ రేట్ 4.4 నుండి 2.6కి వచ్చేసింది అండ్ హిందూస్ది 3.3 నుంచి 2.1కి వచ్చేసింది. సో టోటల్ ఫర్టిలిటీ రేట్, so it indicates the number of children a woman can bear in her reproductive lifespan of 50 to 59 years. సో ఈ ఏజ్ స్పాన్ లో ఒక విమెన్ ఎంతమంది పిల్లల్ని బేర్ చేయగలదు అనేది టోటల్ ఫర్టిలిటీ రేట్ మెజర్ చేస్తుంది. అండ్ ప్రెసెంట్ ఇండియా యావరేజ్ ఫర్టిలిటీ రేట్ వచ్చి 2.2 ఉంది. All the 6 major religious groups, Hindus, Muslims, Christians, Sikhs, Buddhists and Jains, have grown in absolute numbers. The sole exception to this is Parsis. Out of India's total population of 1,200 million, 8 million people did not belong to any of the 6 major religious groups. So 1,200 million people, 8 million people, ఈ six major religious group కి సంబంధించిన వాళ్ళు కాదు, and they mostly comprised of Adivasis, Gonds and Saridharmas. The study noted that sex-selective abortions had caused an estimated deficit of 20 million girls compared with that of what would naturally be expected between 1970 to 2017. So sex-selective abortions valla kuda we are in deficit of 20 million girls now. And this practice is more among Indian Hindus and among Muslims and Christians. The study noted that women in central India tend to have more children, with Bihar and Uttar Pradesh showing a total fertility rate of 3.4 and 2.7 respectively, in contrast to total fertility rate of 1.7 in Tamil Nadu and 1.6 in Kerala. So central India lo unde women ekkuva children ni bear chestunaru. And migration has had only a modest impact on India's religious composition, and religious conversions also had negligible impact on overall composition. India added 521 megawatts of rooftop solar in Q2 of 2021. So rooftop solar and the solar panels are situated on the rooftops of buildings, and they capture light and turn them into electricity. India added 521 megawatts of rooftop solar capacity in second quarter of the calendar year 2021, compared with 341 megawatts installed in Q1 of 2021, January to March. This is according to Medcom India's research, newly released Medcom India Rooftop Solar Market Report, Q2 2021. ADB cuts in India 2021-22 growth forecast to 10%. So ADB, Asian Development Bank, it has been founded in the year 1966, and it has 68 member countries, out of which 49 are from Asia Pacific region. And India is a founding member, and its main aim is to provide prosperity, inclusivity, resilience, and sustainability to Asia Pacific region and to eradicate poverty. In case of India, manam 1986 నుండి ADB guidance తీసుకోవడం start చేసాం, and it supports India in the following fields: job creation, growth acceleration of low income states, industrial competitiveness, and environmental and climate change challenges. Asian Development Bank has cut its forecast for India's GDP growth in 2021 to 10% from 11% projected earlier, with downside risks dominating the economic outlook. RBI expects 9.5% growth. So Asian Development Bank India's GDP growth in the year 2001 to 2020, 2021 to 22 లో 10% కి కట్ చేసింది. Earlier 11% forecast చేసింది. The ADB also sees rising input costs fueling inflation faster 5.5% pace than the 5.2% previously estimated, blaming the uptick of India's inflation on rising global oil prices, higher duties on gasoline and diesel fuel, along with double-digit consumer price inflation for pulses and vegetable oil. The ADB said a deficit monsoon could augur further inflationary pressure. So, rising global oil prices, ఇంకా gasoline ఇంకా diesel fuel పైన higher duties వేయడం, the double-digit consumer price inflation, వీటి వల్ల ఇండియా ఇన్ఫ్లేషన్ పెరుగుతుందని చెప్తుంది. And the deficit monsoon is not helping the inflation situation. Rising prices for oil and other commodities will further increase the input and transportation costs for producers, which they will pass on to the consumers. These push factors and the second round effects of persistently high headline inflation from last year will keep the core inflation elevated, it warned. Thank you.